Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Good morning, Wildcats. In today's show, we will get a very special recap of the special speaker we had on campus.
We will also see what the ladies of theater have planned for us. I'm Kaila Overdevest.
And I'm Riley Flynn. Today's February 28th, 2018, and West Ranch TV starts right now. Attention seniors, you should have received your diploma name verification last week in your Gov and Econ class or in your Period 2 or 3 class. They are due this Friday to the registrar's office. If you did not receive a form, please see Mrs. Walsh.
In club news today, SWE has a very important meeting at lunch in room 427. Please bring in your signed permission slip. Future Nurses of America will be meeting at lunch in room 301. Hello World is having a meeting at lunch in room 518. Soul Hope will meet today at lunch in room 425. And lastly, Link will be having a meeting at lunch in room 535.
Recently, Holocaust survivor Henry Oster came to speak to West Ranch students. Gracie gives us a look at this once-in-a-lifetime experience.
All I can say is, wow, what an audience.
Yesterday, February 27th, Dr. Henry Oster came to West Ranch to speak to students learning about the Holocaust.
What's the definition of Holocaust? The Nazis killed 6 million Jews, period. That's what they think. But it is true, but not correct.
A survivor himself, Henry shared his moving story and touched many hearts.
We were harassed, we were beaten, they had sticks, we were called names I had never heard before and probably never since.
Born in 1928, Henry is one of the few survivors who remembers what happened in the 30s and 40s.
And so we shared a one-bedroom apartment with 8 additional people.
This was his 3rd year sharing his story at West Ranch, and we hope for many more to come.
The adults took turns which night they would sleep in the bed, the others on the floor.
From West Ranch TV, this has been Gracie Flynn reporting.
I slept on a wooden bench in the...
There is something to be learned from Mr. Oster, and it is so important for younger generations to learn from our history. Always looking to make an impact are our sports teams. Playing today, our freshman baseball will play Notre Dame at 6. Varsity boys tennis will play against Granada Hills at West Ranch at 3. Boys JV golf will tee off against Valencia and Hart at Woodley at 10:40. And our boys lacrosse team will verse Oaks Christian at Oaks Christian. JV at 5, varsity at 7.
If you are 16 or older and want to learn how to register to vote, there will be a training session in room 408 at lunch either Friday or Monday. Voter registration drives will be held on campus March 6th through the 16th. Students may earn service hours for NHS, CSF, or Key Club. See Mrs. Aerosmith with any questions. Starting today, West Ranch Theater is putting on their play Decision Height. Our reporter Levi gives us a closer look.
Starting tonight until Friday, West Ranch Theater is presenting Decision Height, a drama about the women air service pilots during World War II with an all-female cast.
The women Air Force service pilots in World War II did not get recognition until 2014, I believe, by President Obama. And up until then, their work had gone completely unrecognized. They were regular civilians and they didn't have any recognition for the work that they did because they were women. They weren't seen as actual parts of the U.S. Army.
Of course, this show totes an all-female cast, which in the world of theater is a pretty big deal.
Women are pretty famously underrepresented in a lot of theater. It's hard to find good female roles. A lot of female roles are written as stereotypes and boiled down to a few characteristics that could be about some women. And so it's nice to see women taking on roles outside of their predetermined categories in a lot of theater and kind of have their own stories, because in real life they do, and they did, because women are people.
5 minutes and my 5 minutes in the shower.
And so that recognition came around in 2014, and I think that's just an emblem of how our society has grown. And to be able to tell their stories in this way makes me really proud, because again, women have always existed and their stories have always existed, but we haven't always been telling them. And I like that that's changing.
Decision Heights starts tonight at 7 and will be going through Friday. Tickets are $5 for students and $8 for adults. From West Ranch TV, I'm Levi Adams.
That's all from us, Cats.
Just a reminder, tomorrow will be a minimum day.
Have a great day.